Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. I thought I'll share the reason for my absence in the past couple of days. After I have announced I was attending a run in Vijayawada, a trail run. Yeah, I did attend the trail run. However, I could not finish it. I ended up as a DNF, and there is a strong reason behind it. I had a very bad fall and I had injured my ankle. So, how did that happen? Let me tell you a small story around it. It started off really well. I was actually doing a very good pace at the beginning. I was running with the elite runners. However, it was dark, so they ran along with me because I had that headlight and it was still dark in the jungle. So as soon as a small light has come up, they took me, off and they went ahead of me and I stood behind. However, I was still in the fourth place. I was cruising really well, feeling very confident that I could still finish in the fourth place. And I was jumping, I was ensuring I cross all the bushes as well as the water streams and everything else. There were a lot of rocks. It was a very difficult trail. However, a beautiful trail, I would say. Definitely, there is absolutely zero road. So it's only trail we are talking about. There are a lot of stones. There's a lot of loose gravel, muddy gravel, wet gravel, and there is a water stream flowing and all, and close pathway in order for us to run and all. I was doing really well, but there was one fall, one jump which I did. It was a great jump. However, my right leg landed on a stone which was not seen. There was light. I was running in the same way. I was jumping in the same way by crossing those bushes. However, this jump actually was not fruitful to me. I twisted my ankle very badly, where I had to really shout for that pain. There was no one around me, there was no one ahead of me, there was no one behind me because elite runners were well ahead of me and I was ahead of all the other runners that were along with me as well. I dragged myself from 9.5 kilometers till the 12th kilometer aid station. That was actually not an aid station, that was a point where the volunteers were standing and diverting people to go in another direction so that they don't miss the route. So I went there. There were youngsters standing there, and I thought I'll at least see what is happening. I wanted to continue, but I thought at least I'll see what is happening. I was able to land straight, and I was able to continue the run, but I was not able to land towards the right of my right leg. So I thought, I should probably check what is happening. I removed my shoe. There was no swelling, but as soon as I removed my shoe, the swelling started coming up. So then I thought probably it's wise to quit the race and save my leg for further races. And I've taken the support from the volunteers, and they drove me through the trails in their bike till the 16th kilometer aid station. That's where I actually have to return. There was a timing mat, and that's the return point for me. And I waited there for some time. An ambulance has come. It was arranged by Rushil. Thank you, Rushil, for that. That ambulance has taken me to the hospital. They have done a scan. Luckily, there was no bone injury. It was just a sprain. However, with the kind of runs that we do, the doctor knows the kind of runs we do. So he kind of added a soft POP to my ankle from the feet to my till my knee length, so that I don't move the ankle a lot, and save it from further injuries or further tears that may happen in the near future. So that's the advice that was given to me. So I came back home, and the most disappointing thing for me is I was not able to finish. At the same time, I was happy that I did not aggravate that injury and have taken a wise decision of announcing a DNF. So this is what has happened. So I think it was a wise decision, I believe. But yeah, there is a slight bit of a disappointment as well that I'm going to miss a lot of runs. Those are coming up in the November month and December month as well. But I think that's the destiny that we should be following and we should be adhering to. But yeah, lessons learned. No matter how good you are and how well you have practiced the trail runs and how visible it is, there are few things that are unavoidable. Whose mistake is this? I still don't feel that there is any mistake on my side. The reason being, it is visible. However, this stone was right below a bush, a small bush, which is absolutely not visible to anyone. Yeah, it happens. There is nothing that anyone can do about it. So watch out, guys. So be prepared for these kinds of injuries. Most important thing is the decision you make after these kinds of falls, whether to continue the race and make the injury aggravated, or to quit that race and save your leg for further races that you have down the lane. Happy running, everyone, and all the best for the future runs.